Hi there, and thank you for joining me for a somatic healing tapping session, whatever comes up. Whew. Yeah, today let's tap into, if you would like to, of course, the playfulness within us. And yeah, how we're conditioned to be like really small. But we just want to be really big. We want to be like, yeah, when it's safe to, and being mindful and aware of what situations are safe to, or like that we actually like real situations versus like, yeah, the perceived safety of keeping ourselves small to keep other people comfortable. Whew. Or like perceived fears for safety is what I'm trying to say. I'd love to just kind of get into a moment. This was coming up for me in therapy, so I just wanted to bring it here and share it with you. I'm just loving how playful therapy has been with this particular therapist of mine. That healing can be so playful, and at the same time it can hold so much reverence for the pain, and it's like so much a mixture of so many different things. And so yeah, just really appreciating the mixtures in life. And as I start to tap and breathe. Feel free to breathe at your own pace. You might sway for a little bit of bilateral stimulation. Just sway gently from one foot to the other. Yeah, that helps our brains to process things and create new connections through our bodies and our spirits. Yeah, just wanting to blow kisses to the universe. Just, yeah, appreciation for being alive in this moment. Yeah, just whatever is there, allowing for that room. Feel free to tap along at your own pace in your own places, or follow the meridians that I'm going to be going through and tapping. Yeah. Feel free to also like stop and take a break, or just pause or stop altogether. You know your body best. And so, yeah. Even though there's this conditioning and these beliefs that are in my body that aren't serving me, around possibly play, and maybe we can surface those beliefs. Play is such a word that's could be charged, it could be triggering for people in my lineage, people around me, my teachers, my partners, my bosses. The word bosses is funny. Yeah, just like looking at all of that, right? Like this, all the pieces in this puzzle or this play of life. And knowing that we're all needing connection, human connection and play. And that the systems that are here don't necessarily support that all the time. And to know that that's not our responsibility. But what is our responsibility is to maybe reflect on, some of that. Just reflect and be with and separate the conditioning from us that might be beneficial for us. I'm feeling like jumping. So feel free to jump if you want. Or stomping and just being like, "Argh." Yeah, that conditioning that wasn't our choice to take on, but darn it, it's there. Yeah, maybe mourning that too. What's coming up a little bit for me is this mourning that that's not fair. I didn't want these rules and regulations imposed on me, these punishments, these things that I just don't, I don't want those. Get them away. Get them away. Just releasing them. Yeah. And even though there's things that I do throughout the day that maybe don't feel like play, like laundry or working or caring for other people without a village, caring for children without a village. Like, maybe we have a village. There's other things that feel healthy or heavy. Yeah, heavy and healthy. Sound a little bit similar. But yeah, even the forgiveness that comes in just like the daily cleansing or the daily releasing and the daily letting go of things that don't belong to us and just acknowledging that we're human. That we might want to look or be or act a certain way because other humans have said this is the way to be or not to be. Yeah, and that is the question. I have a question. Yeah, just raising my hand. That's another thing too, raising your hands. It reminds me of school and all the rules there and just having tenderness around all of that. For all the children that just want to be freely playing with other children and in community with adults and children of all ages and just, like a free flowing of life, this infinity, like energy. Yeah. I'm just feeling energy in my fingertips and how playful that energy is when it dances through my body. Maybe another few rounds of tapping before closing and just, just really tapping into the play and the infinite ways that we can create and come up with together in community this beautiful, beautiful richness and abundance within us that we can tap into around how we play, who we play with. And finding those communities that we can co-create with, and just really lovely, lovely ways of playing, finding ways that meet our own needs of play, and then finding ways that meet community and play, where it's safe, where we're accepted and seen, trusting that we have resources to connect, to support in that way. And I'm just imagining this huge, like, permaculture where all the plants are together in this intertogetherness, interconnectedness, and flourishing with all kinds of fruits and vegetables for harvest. Also identifying which relationships don't feel as playful. Maybe there needs to be some pruning, maybe there needs to be some limit setting, some boundaries around that part of the garden, some releasing, some mourning. Just accepting the infinite ways that we play and that we are, and that we can just release energy that's pent up in our bodies, like they're jumping, or just randomly jumping, moving that lymphatic fluid through our bodies, visualizing so many beautiful ways. Just connecting with the roots, connecting with other people's roots, connecting with our lineage and our purpose and our vision. Thank you for playing with me, and thank you for spending time here. This was so beautiful. More to come. Let me know if you have other videos that you want to request tapping on, or other like silly, playful ways. I guess silly is a judgment, right? Alrighty. Take care of yourself.